What's up, everybody? This is Ego Boost, aka Loyal Logs. I haven't posted a video for a long time, and it was because working issues. A friend of mine got married. We were in Thailand for a long time. Had some fun. It was quite interesting, but doesn't mean that I won't put out a video for this long again. And as soon as I've come back, I found the new ARAM map, the Proving Grounds, for very interesting. And so I decided to play it quite a bit, and I did. And as soon as I got enough experience, I thought I would share my experiences with you guys, as usual. In this case, we got a pretty awesome team, but not only ours, but also the enemy team is really strong. We have Gragas, Jace, Yi, Nidalee, and Katarina, which is all of the 5 champions are really crucial, can do a lot of damage, be very strong on the Proving Grounds, as much as we have Fiddlesticks, Cannon, Blitzcrank, Nidalee, and Jace, so we have 2 mirrors on the other side. The gameplay on the Proving Grounds differs a lot from the Twisted Tree Line, the Summoner's Rift, or even the Crystal Scar. It is very straightforward. Sorry for that. You have quite a few rules you have to take care of, but if you take care of them properly, then you will be pretty successful in the end. I promise that. So as you see, I got Catalyst the Protector. I don't have shoes, even with the enemy team. The poke is really strong, so they can Nidalee can throw the spears, Jace can throw his Q or shoot his Q. We have a lot of poke to sustain. But Catalyst the Protector has the biggest advantage of all items. You don't need the boots quite, because you don't have to escape that much. You just have this line, and you move forward and backwards into the sorry for that, brushes and back. So what we need right now is we need a lot of lane presence, and the Catalyst the Protector does not only give us health and mana, but also through the passive, with every level up we gain mana, 200 mana and 250 health back, which is crucial because we level so fast and we stay on lane a lot. So Catalyst Protector for almost every AP champ with mana, I would recommend that for almost every. Like, I can't imagine. Sometimes when I see the enemy team, I take a tier, or sometimes I take Chalice of Harmony. But let's say in 9 of 10 games I take Catalyst Protector. As you see, the action is going on as well. They have a Blitzcrank. This Blitzcrank is one of the most threatening characters here, because he can grab all the time. When he positions himself into a brush, then he's free to grab whoever he wants. So you see that the pokes like Nidalee Spear, Jace Q, maybe Azrael Q, skill shots skill shots are really strong, because there's just this one way. And as you see, we quite poke them out. What I do is I don't go really into I'm not into it as much as the others. You see, I have a lot of life. There's the first blood from Jace. This range is ridiculous. It's really OP in ARAM. ARAM, for those who don't know, as much as Yi, as you saw right now, because he has always some creeps to jump over to a champion who's low. With his ultimate, he can easily do Panthers. It's like team fighting all the time. So as you see, I'm not into it as much as the others. What I realized, and this is the second rule of mine after taking Catalyst Protector for the AP champs. Don't be too aggressive. Poke safely and try to farm. There's one thing I realized. There was a silence, so I couldn't pop my barrel early enough to kill Blitz. I realized that there were games where I had like let me say 6 kills, 20 assists, and 150 creeps. And let me say there was there was a Lux, who's also really OP on the ARAM map, and she had like 16 kills, so 10 kills more, and 25 assists. As you're seeing, I've waited with the barrel here just to I zoned Blitzcranky. Didn't have a choice. Either he went fourth and were killed by the teammates or by me. So as I said, she had a lot of kills more, but she had like 100 creeps less than me. And just because of the creeps, I really was able to afford much more gold. This is it's crucial. It's really crucial. Creep kills here are very, very important. So what do we have right now? This is the second rule: farm if you can. With some champs it's really difficult to farm. With other champs it's pretty easy. Just got my ultimate ready and saw the possibility, and Jace was like history. So third rule is try to take champs who are really strong in the early game. So champs with poke, as I mentioned some of them before, and also champs who can deal out and sustain some damage in the end game. There was a mistake of mine. I just got to Cat, which was not very smart. Fortunately, she survived that. So right now I have like 17 minion kills. It's does not look much, but it is. It is really. So what we see right now, good possibility. Yi just got him for a second before I did. But all in all, a good team effort. Safe farming. There was a second thing I wanted to mention. There was, by the way, a combo. I'm not very familiar with Gragas, I have to admit. I'm not very good with him. So please bear with me if I do some things wrong. I don't play him that much, even though I'm typically an AP carry mid. Here, I wanted to die usually, but I think Jace saved me, because you know, ARAM is like if you don't die, you can't buy. You can't wreck health in the fountain. You can't nothing. So you have to die. And sometimes it's cool if you can suicide on a tower without giving up any assists or whatever. If that's not possible, then try to get some cheap kills for the opponents, like without assists. This was not the right example for that. So we got ourselves baited. We haven't seen Fiddle for a long time, and it was obvious that it will come. But still, we managed to be together and like a ball of idiots. And so, well, it is like it is. He got us quadra kill. First back. I have 4-1-6. This is okay for ARAM. I have some quite some creeps. I have 19. Just Master Yi has more, and so I was able to buy Rod of Ages and Sorcerer Shoes right away. Guys, just a slight second AFK. Sorry. I'm really sorry. The telephone rang and it could have been something from work, so I had to go. Okay, so as I said, Um, Sorcerer Shoes and Rod of Ages, and some kills going on. Pretty cool things, pretty cool stuff. 516, this is okay. Gragas is very powerful, I know that, and even if I can't play him really well, I try my best in this case. So Cat was a bit, maybe she wanted to die and take something with her. As you see, Gragas with Drunken Rage plus his passive, Happy Hour, which was changed recently, I think, because I've never read this tooltip before. There was a time where he didn't regenerate just life, but gained life with using his abilities. I think, I'm not quite sure. If I make a mistake, you're free to correct me. Drunken Rage, he gains some mana, some resistances, and get attack damage. And all in all, with the Catalyst and Protector or even Rod of Ages, which was also changed some time ago, he's like invincible on lane. If he does play it safe, you can't, well, he can't, there's no chance that he has to go back, because he's constantly regenerating life, leveling up, doing things, whatever. Now see, I have my ult up again, and then I got the silence. This is like really crazy. But I see there's something low, and I wanted to have it, all three, but it wasn't enough. This is called greed, but it was also a good possibility. And made my teammates look good, but all in all it was not worth it, because they fucked us really hard after that engage of mine. So I guess it's whatever happens. So what I want to do right now is I realize that typically there are a lot of AP chars in ARAM. Many chars, like even Master Yi, who is not useless on AD in ARAM, but much stronger on AP because of his farming and harassing power. Many people play champs on AP where they, for example, in a normal game they wouldn't. So, as you see right here, we have Jace. This is something else, but we have Fiddlesticks, Nidalee, Cannon, and Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank does not exclusively deal AP damage, but also a lot. So there's a lot of AP going on, and I wanted to take how's that thingy called? Yeah, there's a Fiend's Unholy Grain, just to be a bit more threatening when I go in, because Grag, you can play him completely on range. This is true. In this case, I got the Fiddle, 520 gold, which is awesome for me. So a bit of mana regeneration, more laning power, a bit more sustain, a bit more some resistances more. All in all, a pretty good item. I'm a big fan of it, even in normal games. I really love it. I really love it to take that burst with Chalice of Harmony, just to make it harder for my opponent to deal massive damage on me. And till now, it worked pretty well. Again, Fiddler, he gets me, but. Well, whatever. I mean, as I said, sometimes you have to go back. And I'm 7-3-11, this is okay. Well, what is also to mention? Fiddlesticks 856, even if his team isn't doing that well, he's doing well, because this character is also really overpowered on this map. I really like to play him as well. Maybe even more than Greg. But it didn't happen, so what we want to do right now is we want to take the inhibitor. I got back and have my Unholy Grail, and I'm on my way to kick some ass again. So, Unholy Grail, really nice item on this map. Rod of Ages, really nice item on this map. Also, you can imagine every aura item, like Will of the Ancients. Sometimes if you have not a team with that much poke, with a tank or two, Aegis is also really nice. On the other hand, we have Abyssal Scepter, which is also really cool. Frozen Heart, pretty cool. Some items are not buyable. As you see, we got engaged pretty bad here, but let's see how it turns out. First one. And we can change the thing up. Katharina, the silence here is... She was a bit unlucky. Fiddle is also very powerful because he does not only have a fear, which can interrupt like really important alts, Nuno alt, Galio alt, Katharina alt, things like that, or even from another fiddlesticks, a drain or whatever. But he also, this was pretty skilled, I have to say, by myself. So even if I don't know how to play that guy, so but he also has that silence, and it's crucial. It's really annoying. In addition to that overpowered alt, which destroys simply everything, and on the other hand, that drain, which makes him, if he plays it smart, quite invincible on lane. So, Fiddlesticks, really strong character. As I said, Will of the Ancients would be pretty crucial here too. Of course, you need a lot of damage, so things like Rabadons is like not a must-have. Like no item is a must-have. But highly recommended sometimes. Also, Zhonya's very nice item for guys like, for example, Morgana. Even Fiddlesticks is pretty cool with it, or just for every char with AP, just to be able to survive like crucial ults, like I said, like a Fiddle ult or a Galio ult. Fiddle ult, Galio ult is a bit hard to, well, you know, you're not able to push the active of Zhonya's, but whatever. So we have these 2, 3, 4 items, really crucial, and the aura items, plus the catalyst, which is also really powerful. For me, the most powerful starting item. I use it if I know that I have to take Banshee's Wail. It's on point of the game. This was a big mistake of mine. I could have killed him. I did not. Combo did not hit, and that's why I say that it's really not my char. Cannon Zhonya's really cool. He does not have it. And now it's Fiddlesticks again. But this time we have too much burst for him to do anything right now. So, well, yeah, this items, aura items, really cool. So, as you see, the super minions can take a lot of tower hits. So when you get to that point where super minions are in front and most of the enemy team is killed, then you're much likely done. But do not think that ARAM is like pretty easy, because I've seen changes of the pace a lot of times where the enemy team was at this point, or we didn't even have any tower, but we got them in one team fight and pushed through and got them one by one when they came back. Everything is possible. Don't give up. It's much more. You gain much more profit with sticking to your pace, or changing the pace, or try to do everything possible in this case. I can tell you something, in this game it won't. Bad ult from me. I don't know why I did it, because I was maybe I was bored. All in all, this game is done. It was done when Nid, as you see, Nidalee is taking her kills, many assists. I have the most kills, a lot of assists. Jace did a pretty good job. The other Jace wasn't as good, I have to admit. So the thing is, there's no matchmaking in the end. So you can be lucky, and on the other hand, you can also be pretty unlucky with your teammates. I've seen guys with like 200 wins, all in all, and they played a really good ARAM. But I've also seen guys like having 2,000 wins and play awful. I guess experience is not always a sign of quality. So that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will add a lot of more champs, and I will add a lot of more videos in the next time. I hope you enjoyed. Please enjoy my please excuse my bad English. I'm not quite, let me say, the expert. See you guys soon. Have fun and take care. Bye bye.